History forgets. There was like back when there used to be alternative music, and alternative music was like it didn't involve distorted guitars. They used to use all these fucking terms back in between 86 and 91 to describe these fucking bands, and they'd be like alternative, indie, rock, whatever. And they would have clean guitars, and they would be like really good guitar players. You're talking about shit like the Figs, okay, which I used to see in Schenectady. I used to go see them. And a sound like the Refreshments, like Down Together, or a sound like a dominating sound right before grunge was like the Gin Blossoms, was like that. Like, I Found Out About You, Hey Jealousy, and Down Together. Or no, what was their song? That was the Refreshments. Fucking Follow You Down. Yeah. And then like grunge broke out, and it kind of, well, actually that shit was post grunge, but that shit has been forgotten to time. Those bands could really play. I think it was just one dude with his like industrial sound guitar that he wanted to. But like you listen to it even carried over well into the 90s. You listen to like the Friends logo or Friends song. I'll Be There For You. It sounds like the fucking Gin Blossoms. You know? Shit like that. It was probably just one dude, but I wish music stopped at the Gin Blossoms. I don't really like anything after the Gin Blossoms. They're probably one of my favorite groups of all time. I never told you that, but they're probably, yeah. And it ended at Telegraph Road. It started, I guess, at Allison Road, but it ended at Telegraph Avenue. Okay? From Allison Road to Telegraph Ave. From 4th Street and Vine, or 12th Street and Vine, with your Kansas City baby and some Kansas City rails between the two of you. You know? I don't want to fuck your fucking brains out. You are too much. Thank you, little girl. Thank you. Totally, remembering it like it fucking was. Nope. They should put it. Where did Time Life music go? Remember that time. I mean, they fell off. It should be like that. Remember 1990? Remember those good times, great oldies? Where are they now? That's the shit that used to inspire my band. Remember Dick Clark, Hullabaloo, Upbeat Shindig? You know? Do you remember that? They should have that so kids can smoke joints in their basement and be like, I play my dad's guitar when he's not looking. I want to start a band. What is this weird shit on TV? We're smoking bongs at 12 o'clock at night. Time Life Music has put out a new, you know? Fucking Gin Blossoms. Like, my father was so pleased when I started listening to the DC-5 and the Beatles and shit. He's like, that was my music. That's like if I had a little boy right now and he went out and bought New Miserable Experience and he just sat in his room and smoked bogs listening to New Miserable Experience. And it's like, yeah, I learned a lot from this record, and this record turned me on. And I don't know what the fuck about it, but the harmonies, the twin guitars, and then I listened to Black Crowes, Shake Your Moneymaker, and I almost lost my fucking mind with Dad's records. That shit don't happen anymore. I mean, shouldn't it? That's what I was doing. My father stopped getting mad at me. He's like, Did you load my 2-track fucking 7-inch reel to reel last night? And then he found out what I was doing, and he's like, just take care of it. Don't break my machine. Rewind the reels when you're done and put them back in the boxes. Put them back in the Ampex boxes. Is that going on anymore? Little Mila Bot bitch in her basement listening to Dad's records. That's another two. I already heard Nevermind, whatever. I mean, I'm listening to whatever. I heard all that. I'm scouring for 90s music. Just like I was when I was 21. I was interested. All I cared about was AM radio and fucking just remote, forgotten music. I was on a quest for it. You know?